the old way of stacking cones. Obviously, you still lift with your legs, not your back. But after loading 60 or 80 cones in a truck, this gets old real quick. My name is Dave Grad. I'm with Joliet Maintenance Yard, District 1. We've designed a cone pallet to ease loading and unloading operations of cones and barricades for purposes of lane closures. Here you'll see our cone pallet being loaded by our wheel loader with forks. Alright, so what we did is we utilized some pressure treated timbers, notched and bolted them together. This is all womanized lumber. You can't sit outside, not worry about warpage and rotting. All the base cones are secured to the 2x4s with box head screws, so the cones don't come off of the pallet in transit or while it's being loaded or unloaded. We left a small area up in front so that we can put some sandbags here to utilize our barricades. The barricades are secured to a headache rack. It's also lap jointed and bolted in, and we use a ratchet strap to secure our barricades. Everything's mobile, safe, and secure. No more lifting and loading and unloading by hand 50 or 60 cones at a time. Guys, on average, we're using 5 cones in a stack to hand load into the truck at 7 pounds per cone. I think 60 cones at somewhere around 430 pounds. It's a lot of weight to have your personnel twisting and turning, bending over and lifting up. So we've eliminated that and made it a lot more safe for our employees to load for closures.
Hello, I'm David ALMY, Operations Field Engineer for IDOT District 2. My innovative idea is a bracket to use to mount delineators to our wing walls and head walls to help identify them during mowing operations. In the past, there have been some issues with tractors getting too close to head walls and possibly causing injuries and damage to equipment. This holder is mounted to the wing walls, and a delineator post is able to be placed into the top of it that facilitates quick and easy removal if it's ever damaged. And you can also do that without having to call for a utility locate to do any placement into the ground. It's a square tubing with tabs welded onto the side that would then be anchored into concrete head walls with concrete anchors. We place a bolt through the bottom to be able to keep the delineator post from falling through. The installation in the field typically requires either a battery-powered hammer drill or a small portable generator along with a drill, and then an electric impact is used to drive the bolts into the head wall. A lot of times the delineators can be damaged during mowing operations or during sometimes the erosion around the head walls can cause the delineator post to fall down and lean. So this is an idea we came up with to be able to mount them, have them be a little bit more durable and facilitate their replacement. Thank you very much.
Jason Adams, Highway Maintainer, Wyoming, Illinois, District 4, Team 7 431. This is Franken roller, we call it. The problem we had was we have narrow shoulders, and putting down rock when we rock our shoulders was kind of unsafe. We didn't really have a good way to pack it. We were using truck tires, which isn't really that good. We wanted to use the rollers, but being the shoulders are narrow and steep and the rollers are top heavy, that wasn't exactly safe. So we took a batwing and a Roscoe Vibrostat 3 roller and married them together. So what that gives us is better packing effort than what we had previously. The nice thing about this is it will fit any tractor. We're making a 3-point hitch that kind of looks like a hay fork that will fit any tractor with a 3-point hitch. So we can use any tractor in our yard to pull this down the road. In doing so, it increases safety for our workers because they're not on the top-heavy rollers, provides a better compactive effort for the gravel, which makes it safer for the people driving down the road, and it's faster because the Roscoe roller that we would have used goes very slow, whereas a tractor can go faster, means we can cover more miles in a day. And it costs very little to build. We used equipment that was basically scheduled for turn-in, and we took and we cut them apart, disassembled, and made what you see here. And so far it works pretty good.
Hi, my name is John Johnston. I'm with El Paso Yard, IDOT, District 4. Now the problem we end up having is towing a vehicle with a plow blade. Go ahead and using a strap alone will actually go ahead and cause damage to the cost of the strap. Using the combination of chains, that is a safety issue. Links break, so it hooks, and can go ahead and cause equipment damage and bodily injury. Solution is what I made is a tow strap. The materials that we use on this is part of the strap itself, sections of mud flap, rubber matting, stuff that we had around the yard and there in the shop. The strap can easily be set through the tow strap protector, hooked up to the truck, and because of trucks getting stuck off in the ditch, or they end up breaking down, you can go ahead and safely pull them out of the ditch or pull them to a safe location or back to your yard. You can go ahead and take this strap protector, place it up on the bottom side of the blade. You can move it side to side, and you can go ahead and place it anywhere you see fit for a proper pulling angle. Okay, now put the strap on. You have the shackle. Go ahead and run your strap down underneath. Put the protector already in place. Go ahead and slide that. Now this is made for using brand new puller flexes, so that's why we got a little bit more space. But once it's pulled up, the tension will go up against itself.
As you put some tightness on the toe strap, it lifts up and puts it protects the toe strap from getting cut.
For our inventive idea of 2020. This mowing season is started. I have here our mowing bracket designed just for the safety of the highway maintainer. Bill Johnson, Corey, Nolan would go through the whole process. That it takes 2 people to operate this machine. Go for it.
So here's our mowing rack that we designed. As you see, we got a sign for the back for safety for the motoring traffic, and steps to get up in the bed. So, and weed eaters, place for your weed eaters, easy on, easy off. Fire extinguisher for if you have emergency. Then we got on this side, we got where you can put your tripods and your windmasters. And over here we got where you can put a slot for your signs. We got this bar we can put down. So it locks them all in. Trap a ditch side so they all come off the ditch so you're out of the traffic. And we made a fuel box for it. Fuel and toolbox. You walk up these steps nice and easily. It just holds on with 2 bolts. Goes down into the rack. And you can take your fuel, throw it over the bed of the truck, fill your trackers, and you're done. Toolbox, you got plenty of room to get in and out. And we'll hook it up now. Baby. Roll it up. Wood. Lock your pins in. Put it down, DC. While he's putting the bed down, it'll swing into place when we lock it in. We do have the light on it. Squeeze this, lock it in place. Stop going anywhere. Once that's done, all you gotta do is unloose these bolts right here. Pick the legs up, tighten them back down. You're ready to roll. You got a 7-way plug for the lights that tie into your regular trailer plug. The fuel tank is wired in your ABS side so that you're on 2 different breakers. You don't have to worry about overheating one breaker because you're running one thing or another. You don't have to worry about that. You got the sign rack right here. You can replace with any sign. You can use this more just for mowing. You can use it for just going out and putting water on pavement, whatever you need to do. You got
storage up over here for a 5-gallon can or change, whatever you want to put over here. We got a spot right there that's basically set up for your weed eater, oil, and gas. It's set up. I mean, the weed eater, you got a pin right here that locks up. Rods for each unit. You don't have to take two out of time. You take one at a time. They're locked in place. You're not going nowhere. Don't move on the box out. Pretty easy to go. Other than that, you know, I can tell you, I think it's a lot safer having everything off one side, which is your shoulder side, so you don't have them out in the middle of traffic or out in traffic, the line of traffic. So that's all I can tell you about it. There is other designs for this. I got another design that's set up for tires, to haul tires in the back. So this is that's all I can tell you about it. Hopefully you guys like it, enjoy it. It's good, safe, individual piece of equipment, I think, for everybody. I mean, thanks to this guy here, he let us build it. So that's what's best. It's all about safety. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you.
My name is Sean Willock. I'm in District 6 in Carville Team Section. What we've figured out down here is we got a problem when we're filling our brine systems at night that we're not able to see the fluid level as it's filling up. Now the old way of filling this up is you just let it overflow on the tank, which results in wasted material, and then it comes over the top of these batteries, which creates a corrosive environment. So this is a solution that we've come up with here at District 6. We put a 9 LED bulb with a stainless steel retaining ring, along with a weather pack connection, the removable lid that's on your brine system. We're going to show you how it works in action. You're just going to climb up in the truck. And as you can see, the water level as it's filling, so you don't overflow, which causes excess material to be wasted, creating a corrosive environment for your batteries.
Hello, I'm Nathan Jones from the FLORA yard, and my cameraman here is Brad Bergner. He's also going to be helping me do the auger work here. Our innovative idea is called the MARS system, mobile auger rack system, and I guess we can get started with what the problem is for most of the yards. All right, here's your problem right here. We got heavy equipment, we got overhead lifting or hoisting, we got chains, heavy chains. They got to be inspected, make sure they're always good. And for the most part, you got 3 guys. You'll have 2 guys on both sides of the truck, 1 guy in the loader. That guy's got to be real keen on his movements. Any big movements could cause a big jerk, could cause a problem down here, pinch a finger. We could drop this big piece of equipment off the back of the truck, and we don't want to have any of that. So that was our problem. All right, now the solution to our problem, introducing the MARS system. Got Brad Bergner here. He's going to show us how to put it all together and get it to go. First of all, you got to disconnect all the hoses that you normally would when you're taking off your auger box. Drop your spreader off to the side. Get it out of your way so it's not a tripping hazard. But it's pretty simple for the most part. You'll just slide it on up on the 4 caster wheels that are under it. Moves nice and easy. Everything is adjustable on this thing as well. You'll position it behind the back side of the auger. And these are adjustable, as I said. So what Brad's doing now is he's putting on that back cradle there, and he'll find the right hole for the right distance back here, and put the pin in there so it's nice and secure, and it can't rock or wobble off the top of this rack whenever it's done and removed. Again, I want to stress there's no more overhead lifting using the MARS system, and there's no chains, no heavy equipment, and you don't have to worry about pinching fingers and all that kind of dealio. It's a pretty simple one-man task, can do it, and hardly break a sweat. Now he's gonna hook up the D-chain safety here, so there's absolutely no way it's gonna roll out, even with the horseshoe cradle on it. Now it's all a matter of just jacking it up, finding that good spot on the pins, the 4 pins on the back, 2 on each side. Get those loosened up. You can take those off, just like he's doing here. Just like that. And on the other side as well. Again, everything is adjustable here, even our safeties, You can slide them back and forth on the bar to find out where the hole is you need to connect it to up and down from the jack. And then we also have these forklift attachments that you can take it if you needed to move it far distance. You can move it far as you need to with that. We also have attached two things where you can even put your spreaders and just attach them right to the thing as well here on the Mars system. And everything's a package deal here. You got your auger box, you got your spreader all attached, it's all tucked in, it's all together. You can get your cords up out of the way, hang them on there however you may wish. And also this jack here isn't anything new, it's just the same kind of jack we use on our plows every day. So once you're done, we've got pins here that you can place the pin, and you can remove the jack simply by placing the two safety pins on the sides of the up and down tail spar load. And that's it. This is our solution to the problem. It's called the Mars system, mobile auger rack system. Makes everything simple, compact, keeps it together. You can store it in one spot. No much bigger than a regular auger box is. And one man can do it instead of three in a loader. Thank you, Brad.
My name is Tim Rogers. I am a highway maintainer with the District 9 Operations, Team Section 921. The chain storage box was designed using a galvanized foundation tube from the guardrail system and steel bar grating. Each of these items were obtained from metal that had been disposed of. The storage box for the truck is welded directly to the snowplow frame, which is mounted on the front of the truck. The storage box for the tractor is mounted next to the tractor weight system. It is mounted with a long steel pin that runs through the weights. It's connected with a large steel washer and a cotter pin holding the storage box in place. The chain storage box is very versatile and can be mounted to practically any piece of equipment.